At the 2025 Critics' Choice Awards, an unexpected and touching moment unfolded as Kathy Bates, a celebrated actress known for her powerful performances across both film and television, took the stage to accept the award for Best Actress in a Drama Series. It was a moment of triumph for Bates, who had long been revered for her versatile acting talent, but it was her subsequent revelation that truly captured the attention of the audience and industry alike. As she held the trophy in her hands, Bates announced that she would be giving the award to Eric Christian Olsen, a fellow actor known for his work on the long-running hit series NCIS, Los Angeles, and other notable roles. The reason behind her gesture left many in the room visibly moved, and it quickly became one of the most talked-about moments of the evening. Bates explained that her decision to pass on the honor was inspired by the immense personal and professional support Olsen had given her over the years. Despite her illustrious career, Bates humbly acknowledged the ways in which Olsen had been there for her both on and off the screen. Their friendship, which had begun during a collaborative project a few years prior, had grown into a profound bond that transcended the typical Hollywood camaraderie. In her heartfelt speech, Bates recalled how Olsen had been an unsung hero during some of her more challenging times, especially during the grueling shooting schedules and personal health battles that often accompany the acting profession. Bates explained how Olsen had always been a source of positivity, helping to lift her spirits and offering support when it seemed most needed. This gesture of solidarity had a significant impact on her, and she felt that this award, while a reflection of her own accomplishments, would be more meaningful if shared with someone who had made such a difference in her life. Bates also touched on the nature of success in Hollywood, remarking that while trophies and accolades are wonderful, they often represent only a small fraction of what truly matters in the industry: the relationships built over years of collaboration. She made it clear that her connection with Olsen was far more significant than any recognition she had received throughout her career. "It's about the people you meet along the way and how they lift you up when you need it the most," Bates said, with her voice thick with emotion. Her choice to give away the trophy was a departure from the traditional norms of award ceremonies, where the focus typically remains on the individual recipient. It also underscored Bates' humility and generosity of spirit, qualities that had won her the respect and admiration of her peers for decades. Those in the audience at the Critics' Choice Awards were visibly moved by her words, with many expressing admiration for her sincerity and selflessness. Olsen, who was seated in the crowd, appeared visibly surprised by the announcement. His initial shock quickly gave way to a deeply appreciative and emotional response, as he stood up and clapped in acknowledgement of Bates' kind gesture. When the time came for Bates to officially hand over the award, she walked over to Olsen, handing him the golden trophy as the audience erupted into applause. Olsen, clearly overwhelmed by the gesture, expressed his gratitude, though words seemed insufficient to convey the depth of his appreciation. It was a moment of true camaraderie and mutual respect that left a lasting impression on everyone in the room. The backstory behind their friendship sheds light on why Bates chose to make such a profound gesture. In interviews following the event, both Bates and Olsen revealed that their relationship had blossomed out of mutual admiration and a shared sense of humor. Bates had often spoken about the pressures of being in the public eye, and how she had learned to lean on her fellow actors during difficult times. Olsen, for his part, had often commented on the professionalism and kindness Bates exhibited both on and off set, something that made working with her an enriching experience. Their connection began when Bates joined the cast of NCIS Los Angeles for a guest-starring role. Initially, their interactions had been limited to the professional setting, but over time, they formed a bond that extended beyond the confines of the show. Bates shared that Olsen had gone out of his way to make her feel welcome, especially during a period when she was recovering from a major surgery that had kept her out of the spotlight for some time. Olsen, who had worked alongside many high-profile actors, made sure to offer his encouragement, keeping things light and ensuring Bates felt at ease throughout the process. It was during these challenging times that their friendship truly deepened. Bates credited Olsen for helping her maintain a positive outlook during a period when she was feeling physically and emotionally drained. As she struggled with the physical demands of acting and the personal toll that came with being in the public eye, Olsen became a quiet pillar of support, never seeking recognition for his kindness. It was this genuine and selfless nature that Bates would later recognize as a defining characteristic of their friendship. Over the years, Bates and Olsen had spent a great deal of time together off-camera as well. They attended events, spent time with their families, and shared stories about their careers, offering one another advice and encouragement. Despite their different paths in the industry, Bates with her distinguished career in film and television, and Olsen with his steady success on NCIS Los Angeles, they found common ground in their shared experiences as actors. It wasn't long before they became close friends, finding solace in each other's company. Bates, who has long been known for her advocacy for women in the industry, also noted that Olsen was a staunch ally in her efforts to challenge the status quo and push for greater equality and representation in Hollywood. His support for her causes went far beyond just friendship. It was a partnership based on mutual respect and the desire to create positive change within the entertainment industry. In recent years, Bates and Olsen had even collaborated on a few projects focused on mental health awareness, an issue both were deeply passionate about. In the aftermath of the Critics' Choice Awards, the gesture sparked an outpouring of support from fans and industry professionals alike. Many took to social media to praise Bates for her generosity and for making such a selfless move at an event that typically celebrates individual achievement. Others lauded Olsen for being the kind of friend who would earn such a heartfelt tribute from someone as respected as Bates. While the Critics' Choice Awards are usually a night where actors and filmmakers gather to celebrate their own achievements, Bates' decision to share her award with Olsen elevated the evening to a new level of significance. It reminded everyone present that the true value of success lies not in the accolades one receives, but in the relationships and connections forged along the way. In a world that often prizes individualism, Bates' act of kindness stood as a testament to the power of collaboration, friendship, and mutual respect. For Olsen, receiving the trophy was not just about the physical recognition. It was a moment of validation for the years of camaraderie and hard work he had invested in his friendship with Bates. It was a reminder that even in an industry as cutthroat and competitive as Hollywood,